All right, guys, doing Barry Manilow today. I made it through the rain. This intro's kind of slow, but you just take your time. Wait a little bit. A little bit more. And then we have a steady tempo. A true musician plays through all the rainy days. One, two, three, four, and so forth. Hello everyone, I'm Sean Cheek and welcome to my easy piano lessons. We're about to do the part 1 lesson here, but all of the lessons for this are on my website, webpianoteacher.com. Works on all your little phones and tablets and a desktop computer if that's the way you want to do it. Thousands of lessons on there now that I've done over the past 12 years. So something on there for everybody. You need to get used to my method, or if you're a complete beginner, I have 50 beginner lessons on webpianoteacher.com to get you started. All right, so here we go. We're starting with a B flat above middle C, down to A, back up to B flat, and then A, and then B flat. And Barry doesn't really have a set quarter note here. Just whenever he feels like getting to it, it's a very reflective song. Then we play our chords C, D, F on the right, left hand B flat and F. So let's call the B flat 9 chord. Regular B flat chord, and then the 9 is the C that's a ninth above the bass note. That's where we get that name. You'll hold it, so you'll bum 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 bum. You just hold it for a while till you're ready for the next part. Then we do it again. And then we hit this chord, which is B flat F again in the left hand, but the right hand has C and E flat. Hold that for a while, and then and then right there we get into a steady tempo. 1 and 2 and 4 and. So we have B flat on the left hand. Then we're going to have this F in between the right hand chords, okay? But the right hand starts with C, D, F, just like we played at the beginning. So together, left, right, left. And then the right hand changes one note to B flat. So it's B flat, D, F, 3 and 4. And the next measure is the same thing. 1 and 2 and 4 and. Okay? And then we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, which is the left hand doing the same exact thing. We have a B flat pedal in the bass, which means we're just holding that B flat. The F's in the middle. The right hand has A and C, A natural, 1 and 2 and then we go to B flat and D, count 3 and 4. Then we have just an E flat chord with still the B flat in the bass. Now I put the G, the note in between, in the right hand there, so I can't see Barry playing. I don't know how he's meaning to do it, so it could be left hand or right hand, whichever hand you want to do it. But I'm going to do right hand, B flat and E flat to G on the thumb on the right hand, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, and the next measure is, you hear that da 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 little alto melody there. Tenor melody could be C, B flat, A, B flat. The top two notes on the right hand are D and F, but the bottom note is C, then a B flat, then an A, then a B flat, like that. And the left hand will continue the same pattern of B flat first, and F in between those chords. Okay, let's go another measure, and then we'll tie this together, all right? These notes are actually part of that measure that begins over there. G and E flat on the right hand. I'll use 1 and 5, and then B flat in the middle with my 2 finger. Then look what happens. You change the G to a flat, G flat. It makes it an E flat minor chord instead of an E flat major chord. Okay? Everything else stays the same. So the beginning of that measure is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just make sure you change your pedal when you get to that G flat, or it will sound horrible. There you go. And all right. Let's go ahead and do this next part. this is just like this measure was, almost. You know, you have A and C and then F. I have it in the right hand this time. And then B flat and D, F, B flat, D. But the left hand is a little more B flat, B flat, B flat. A little more rhythmic, you know. And this measure is our E flat measure, that, like we did over here, except it stays E flat this time. And also you play the B flat and E flat together, and then the G with the thumb. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? And then let's go one more measure. That should remind you of something, of that. Disregard the red ink there. We'll talk about that later. We don't need to do it this time. So let's go all the way through, okay? Here we go. Bum, 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 take your time. And you can pedal through this, it's okay. And I'm going too fast, but I want to get to the next part. 1. There's that beautiful, nice chord. We'll talk about that one in lesson 2. And all the rest of the lessons are on webpianoteacher.com. Enjoyed this part 1, and I'll talk to you later.